I want to flag something for the council on a slightly different subject. Obviously, the municipality has so many important topics to cover, to make decisions about. Last year was fracking. Tonight it's the collision center, and I'm not here to talk about it, but I do stand with our community on the collision center. But I want to take just a couple of minutes to think about another issue, which is the issue of persecution of Christians in India and how it could impact or connect to the municipality. And I know that came out of left field. It's really strange to realize this, but there is a big way that our council can make an impact on that issue. And I know that international issues are not a municipal item, but this has less to do with doing something and more to do with not doing something. You see, reading the news recently, I've learned that there's an organization here in the greater Pittsburgh area and Allegheny County. Actually, they have a couple of chapters in the county called the HSS. And this is a very concerning organization to me. This HSS group has been going around the region, and they've been getting into the doors of local governments, getting all kinds of resolutions and proclamations praising them, doing photo ops with fire and police departments, stuff like that. They've even gotten a higher level affirmation by Governor Tom Wolf. And I know you guys probably don't know now, but I do want to find out if Murrysville has already involved or engaged with this organization. The reason is I don't think that any of these governments know what this local group, the HSS, actually is. I've got some information here, and basically academics all over the country say that the HSS is the American wing of a paramilitary organization in India called the RSS. For instance, just one example, Dr. Andrei Trushk from Rutgers University says the RSS exists overseas as the HSS, including in America. And so basically, I just want to briefly red flag the HSS for Murrysville Council, because I don't know, as I said, if that might have already approached you or not, if you guys have done anything with them. But if they do, I want you to be aware of them and what they are. Wrapping up, you see, most of the major human rights groups have accused this RSS paramilitary in India of doing really atrocious things, like massacring Christians, burning down churches, killing pastors, gang raping nuns, and even calling for the genocide right now today of Christians in India. And there's tons of data that shows how the HSS here in America is supporting that RSS paramilitary over there in India. But they're getting access to local governments here, and I think it's because they're trying to influence you and use your political power. Anyways, I want to thank you for hearing my concerns. It's scary, because I've read about the HSS being all over the place when it comes to political campaigns here in America, even right here in the Pittsburgh area. That's why I read about it. It was recently reported the top HSS leaders in America are fundraising for Bhavini Patel's campaign for U.S. Congress. And it's very unsettling to see a group like that having so much access and influence in our political system. So I just want to ask Murrysville to please be forewarned, make sure you avoid the group. And I think that giving them any space here would really only make things worse for Christians who are being persecuted back in India by the RSS. And I do have an info packet on the organization.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
One by one?
Yeah.
The mic in.
Yeah.
Thank you.